Today na Thursday, the 8th day of January 2026. Can you imagine? Well, YouTube una dey inside Friday already. Una the Jum say Friday don't come. Alright. But we fumble then England. Okay, United Kingdom, because we say storm the past day. How una they do? Una okay? The snow don't reach to you on side? Una not used to this tier 8 ba? Quick one, it's gonna storm. Waiting. Anyway, una be safe. Una use for drink hot tea. You don't know. I see go find a number na tea and biscuits and then they give you. But what so? Where go find American? Where tea they give you? Why make people then just feel to say, American as na burger no more, na who they eat? As they say American business no more, na burger business and the kind of people they eat. Okay, you go say what people say the same thing. We then say Englishman, you say tea and biscuits. Tea and okay, so then na the one then trade. Then say na me then Creole. Okay, forget. Now so it be. Anyway, we are in England. I go take on a tea and biscuits. The weather go pass, yeah? But a lot of things that today waiting at the table. We don't know how to get for do them. We don't know how to get for do them, but we go try. We go try. Yeah? But also one start first. You know, see Sierra Network on the bridge between Sierra Leone and the diaspora. We get one of we own with the salon right now where they do remarkable thing for clean the beach. Trevor Young. Well, yesterday, I want to take her from yesterday first. If he say he go na Freetown City Council, actually go there. Yeah. So on the way to Freetown City Council, he see the Kapawa ship. He do a live. Say we self able get a barge where we able put generator then together. And we supply lights like how the Kapawa ship just pack na Kintomianda. Say they pump lights and we they owe them millions of dollars. So he was questioning that. He be there on the way to the mayor of Freetown, where he be the celebrating birthday. That one they done. Today, he be there inside Keke with other passengers. And that's one thing where I think to say they have to do something. I've spoken about it on this program and even on Explore Tripoli. Maybe if I did drive through Kisi Road, then SLRSA, I don't talk about that one day too. Whereas Sierra Leone police, the Sierra Leone road safety cops, them, then all two they do the same thing. Kisi Road, if you dey pass the road safety cops and what they call traffic warden, if they want your attention, then go break you, then say like go inside the compound. Commercial vehicle with passengers in there, then go break una and tell na all say let the motorcar drive go inside the compound. Now morning, you dey run for go walk. So they don't unbug you that 10 day for go work. School picking they run for go na school because the school not tell me say school bus so the school bus don't do. We all know that one day. But then go tell now all the driver the later say go inside the compound. Because I've witnessed that couple of times Well, they say, but then people at this time in the morning, people in the fat for go work, when they drive everybody go inside there, go waste time and all this, you know. So it happened to Trevor because I watched the video, not trying to say, I just feel and say, I watched the video and I even think, okay, we go talk about the video. Not knowing to say the video get for put Trevor into trouble. The video they show one woman. The woman they explain say in challenge the police say, then say the keke get smooth tire. He said I challenge and say this not a smooth tire. He get the depth when they say forget. He said another policeman can say, oh well. The spare tire na smooth tire. So if the woman be get for talk about her experience, now Aberdeen police say Aberdeen police there, then they arrest the keke them, then they take money in their hand. He say even one day when in one video, but when they see her, now in the way itself. Then take the keke, the other one then take the rider, go behind the keke, then take 20 loan hand. The other one, he say when talk to the rider for another one, then say, oh, my man, are you so we make and they not take what he said from me hand. He said the other one, they all and say, he forget helmet. Keke forget helmets. He said keke forget helmets with the vest. Keke forget helmet. How keke and helmet can connect? Bike I can understand. But keke, well, this time the woman talk about that video. Then the woman talk about the video where Trevor, because Trevor in a live video do. But that particular video, it was recorded. Yeah? So Trevor, well, interview the woman talking experience. Then, me I watch the video, me I no see problem. The woman just talk, a point camera but I talk. Let Trevor come like I explain to you after that video, because policeman be seen. Waiting happen next after the video. Yeah? Let me explain.
All right, Trevor reporting to the top. Hope everybody's doing well. I was just posting this because I wasn't able to go to that meeting I had at FCC or to the welder to give an update on the cleaning project and the sanitation aspect, because I actually just got arrested. Well, not just. Early today, I was arrested by the Congo Cross police and charged with cyber stalking, cyberbullying, and transferred to the CID office because of a video that was on my Facebook page earlier. After basically we had an incident at a keke earlier this afternoon on my way, well, it was at around 11, on my way to Freetown City Council, and the incident was with the police over there, Congo Cross. After the incident, I went outside, I recorded another passenger who was in the vehicle with me just to document what just happened to us. And in the process of documenting what happened to us, she also shared an experience that she had with Aberdeen police. All this was her sharing, the two of us sharing, well, her sharing her experience with the Serbian police. There was a police officer next to me who saw me recording the lady. When I finished, they told me to go inside and get the perspective of the police. So I went inside to get the perspective of the police. Immediately when I went inside, one of the senior police officers said he wants to see the video I recorded of the lady outside. I told him that I'd archived it, so it's private. And if I play it to him, I need to post it on my page. So he requested for me to post it on my page and play it. I did. Immediately when I played it, they arrested me immediately and said the video that I recorded with the lady is a cyber crime, and I was charged with cyber stalking and cyber bullying. Immediately upon arrest, they transferred me to CID. I do got to compliment the people at CID. They were very professional, and you know they're very professional. So I got to give them credit at CID that for treating me with respect and professionalism. But nonetheless, the police officers at Congo Cross charged me with cyber crime. Specifically, they charged me with cyber stalking and cyber bullying of the Sierra Leone police. And I had to go to CID. I was just now being released, so I wasn't able to go to all the appointments. I apologize for that. And I'll see what the next steps are. But I just, you know, it's just, I'm at a loss for words, to be quite honest, that, you know, that just from the acknowledging, just from the lady explaining our experience right now with the keke outside of the police station and her observation at Aberdeen with another police, that we will be charged just from that statement alone. And the video wasn't even published at that time. Just for taking that video, that we'll be charged with cyber crime. Specifically on paper, what I'm charged with is cyber stalking and cyber bullying of the Sierra Leone police. I have no idea, like the whole cyber, I mean, it's like it's an excuse for any police officer, anybody to take advantage of somebody. Like literally, we were doing a video outside of the police station explaining our experience, and her also sharing what she observed at the Aberdeen police. So nonetheless, the video was up earlier. I was told in order to be released, I had to get a bond. My sister had to bond me out, and I had to take the video down, which I did. And my sister bonded me out. But I'm not sure this cyber crime law, and I'm at a loss for words. It's like, what can you say? What can you say now that would not be considered a cyber? Any opinion you have is a huge gray area. You'll be charged with cyber crime. So anyway, to all the people behind the scenes who were helping me out, especially Miss Matilda Cole, my whole team, you know, Mama Sila, you know, I mean everybody. That I had so many people, you know, Miss Demoni Kenny behind the scenes, Lamra Naba, I really appreciate it. Just there were a lot of people behind the scenes. My sister, and we were pulling, just like letting people know that this is the situation, and they didn't leave me hanging. I really appreciate it. But this cybercrime law, I don't know what it is. It's like arrest. If I didn't know anybody, imagine I was just like a Joe Schmo nobody, and the police had arrested me and charged me with cybercrime, and I didn't have anybody to call. The person would be languished in jail just sitting there. So it's just a shame that you have a situation like this. But thank you, everybody. Hopefully, Mr. What's it called at City Council, hopefully we can reschedule. And tomorrow I give you guys an update on the beach raking system. But thank you, everybody. Trevor Young, we out. Oh, Sierra Leone to the top. Sierra Leone to the top. The beach raking system. But thank you, everybody. Trevor Young, we out.
Salon to the top. Na in slogan that one day. Trevor Young, salon to the top. Tell me, say, after you hear in explanation, you know vex. Tell me, ba. Is this right? Eh? Is this right? When they say salon police, they take bribe. Salon police can tell you on account the evidence. Number one, the video. No police officer no be there for the video. No police officer. The only thing where the woman talk is say, oh, I mean they try for pull me phone for video them. That's exactly what she said. He say, I be try for pull me phone for video them, but I not be able to video them. And all of a sudden, na cyber stalking, na cyber bullying. Eh? And this thing about Sierra Leone, man. Hey, Papa God. What is wrong with Sierra Leone? What is wrong with us? What's wrong with Salon, man? Salon police sick. Yes, they are sick. If you not tell him and say, okay, let Salon police give you side. So una be just dey try for lure them into the station, so una go arrest her. He say I record am, but it is private. He say, well, show me. He say, well, if I show you, I go able for pass a release. I say release her. The way release her now, you lang pop. He say cyber bullying. Because they say police they take bribe. Eh? Because they say police they take bribe. The way you go now, CID say, oh, CID was professional, but then say la, in order for let them release me, I for delete the video. I for delete them. And they not say, okay, let's investigate who that they take this bribe. Eh? Who that they take this bribe? Trevor, they out there, the clean beach. Trevor, they out there, they show the nightlife of Sierra Leone. They show you places for going Sierra Leone. They help the tourism industry. All of a sudden, it cross part with police because they say, why una for bring we all kind of station? Then they all gone at the station. And then they find things for hold the keke rider apart. And the mommy was outspoken. The woman way video was outspoken. Salon police not like that. And they don't read Trevor they speak English and say honor them. That's all it is. Or you think to say they like the diaspora and a salon couche? Yeah. Then the first and number one recipe for let the whole say, they speak English, oh na they wake up. Then can you try for make like for say they sabi. So the boss man say no it's I mean say they go give the side of the police. For say okay, well wait the woman see, you know not to so na so or wait see say for una say una come off from force to a service. So that they can service this salon police. Is this kind of service where we want for come on from a force to a service? Eh? So you know how many people in the language we not get connection? We not get connection. You call this, call land. That's why systems are broken in Sierra Leone, man. Eh? How you expect for get a relationship with the cities in them? How? Community policing. How you want for do this community policing where you know they expect the citizens them for voice out waiting and they see police they do? Waiting. Where are we heading? Who say we they go? Eh? We all get parts for play for make Sierra Leone a better nation. Salon police get parts for play. That woman don't come. He don't make an allegation. Salon police say let them give their own parts. They can explain what they want for explain now the video and they make them find a balance. But they say no, delete her. We all you say you dey stalk police officers. Police officer forget say na taxpayer money they take pay. Eh? How they stalk the police officer? Because the woman say, oh, well that time he give 2 instances. So the two instances that are the stalking. Oh, that didn't necessarily want to know say police they take bribe. Traffic police. Even if you go to a station and they say buy paper, buy pen. What are you talking about, man? This is not right. Say hello police. This is not correct too. What's kind about bad publicity you wanna defend? What's bad publicity? Like I said, me I watch the video. Not to say I don't watch it. I be even plan say we go discuss her. But the mistake what I do, that's how I watch her. If I don't keep her. Yes. Let me for be don't play for una now una see. Because me not see anything wrong. Yes, she made an allegation against the police. But is that the reason for saying a cyber stalking and cyber? So this cyber business. Now for safeguard the corrupt practice of some dirty police officers. Because you get the good one them, me family are good police. Yes. Where I say dirty police officers, now the one them when they catch chef even per kush business. They are not clean. So what are you talking about? Ebo Salon police say don't tell we. Not to all the police officers. But when you say self, you get the bad one. Una self they cover them. Then I make una self all they under the same blankets. It is not right. Like I said, I believe say when they Trevor speak, they say na diaspora, na them. Na them. Let teach and listen. Una no go check, let una see what the man they do. Una no get time for that. But the corrupt thing where the woman make allegation against, now una defect for say, oh, enough for them at the media. By the way una behave, that means to say what the woman talking at all. Not true, by the way una behave. Seriously. Now they don't put waiting bond, then go to tell and say we go to carry reports. And now meeting it be the go. Now any woman self be the vex say, but una say we they go now una always to tell una don't come to all our police station. How we connect? How we connect? As Sierra police, as the traffic ward in them, they have to fix that system though. Then they have to fix her. Yes. Even I think to say the keke or the motorcado road worthy, then una put the passengers then down. Let them find another way, let them go side they go. But for all passenger, only motorcar, only keke, all everybody, una go tell you like people don't have work to do. Like some people they don't get work for do. You are all okay, they are the all let me the candle off another one. Although yes, even in that case, you go get so yet people where they say, no advantage at the fella you let go. Well, let the person get the option say one for fella. But if you feel to say a meeting is so important, then why for fella when I go to station? Why? And Tiben to say 99% or 90% of police officer there, then they take bribe. Then they check for nothing. Then you take as little as 5 leons. So you have a righteousness say, recently me acknowledge the IG for the work, but then they do fine work, they clear the road, they wait safe. Then boom! The attitude go just pop from nowhere. For whip. The other good work the other good police then they do. This was not right. But Salon police na society. Na thinking camp and camp. Where they make they throw one of themselves under the bus. Without that, forget it. Na society. They always they cover themselves. Yeah? But this not being right. It not be right today. It not be right tomorrow. Must they say they need to fix the system instead of some people they try to give police a pass? Well, then they blame the law. The law clear. If not corruption and incompetence and ignorance. No, seriously. And you no go blame nobody. Nobody will want to spend time na CID. They only you self they try for find who that get connection who go make you commodity. Yes. Professor Albert Lassana they say he said that and then the so-called rotten problem police officer, grassroots officers, and all of the above. Edwina said the police and they work for the public. And they get to identify themselves. Like them police numbers at any time. Oh yes. Yeah. Left answer. No me I dey ask you. I dey ask because son then they wear that vest on top of them. I dey ask you. What's in your name and what's in your number? Oh yes. Whenever I get encounter with any of them, I dey ask. Not about disrespect, I just want to know who that they deal with. That's all. I just want to know who that they deal with. Alright. Let's go to the next one. Yeah? We hope say even this video we Trevor do we come out and can't tell we. They no go say back, he don't can talk back. And no tell say he don't can talk. We then go say, oh well, we only for that day back. Because you don't go talk. Which you know for talk. Alright. The Vice President, Dr. Mohamed Julde Jallo, say in the day before, power high-level delegation of senior security sector officers them to the International Counter-Terrorism Academy na Côte d'Ivoire. It's Gaio. Inside 2026. Now him first fly before him boss. What's that? Yeah. Now this they say this year na year. Yes. This year. Na kote jule yon year. We see na him first travel before President Smith. Na him first left salon before President Smith. God the watcher. Say look at this. Now me one challenge. And they put you before. Yes. God say he they put Kotojule before. And then he they kitchen meet and back. Julie say what? Go wait. 2036 na me here, boy. See na me first travel before you. And where they going? Not going one grain, no. Yeah? And inside that delegation, they may get from meet with the Ivorian Minister of Defense. They meet with the Minister of Interior and other senior defense officials them na Ivory Coast. Then we discuss opportunities them we go strengthen the regional security through regular exchange and capacity building supports. Nai Senegal Ivory Coast say, oh, they watch you now. Not so now then say get chubby. They watch you now, boo. Quand let's say, he said the mission when Ingopa. Yeah? Now President Bio in broader vision. Hey, Papa God. What's in the river? Nobody know they do something for do something sake. Pass the president can say. Even to the vice president for let talk. Not to in vision and the president in vision. Anybody get vision at salon? Apart from President B. Why una ki take the job? No, true. Why these people can take job? Okay, now for the president in vision for accomplisher. It's in a part of President Bio in broader vision for deepening regional security cooperation and for bolster the Sierra Leone peacekeeping capability. When President Bio say, I watch you, Julia, I watch you, and Julia say, but not to say this year a year of action. We only take action. Yes. Quand Julia say not ready for take action 2026. Ain't left for nobody. Oh. Quand Julia say one for tell thank you to the French government and the Ivorian government, that France have mix by this worker. For this successful mission and the commitment to regional cooperation for promote peace and stability. Okay. All right. Yusuf, thank you for Waka. You don't turn back. Who say next? Who say next way they go? Okay. All I know the. Una remember Justice Holloway? We be get case, we be make allegation and write letter, but the Chief Justice, that was in August 2025. So in August 2025, only in January, President Bio set up the tribunal. We go get for investigate Justice Holloway in attitude and in behavior. He be make allegation against the Chief Justice. And he become na jama for can't tell we. Whether one day be make the judiciary of Sierra Leone not being glad. They not be glad today, they not be glad tomorrow. Well, today na State House. President Bio don't watch as the Judicial Tribunal then they take the oath. I don't think say oath mean anything. Na me personal take. That's alone. Say where they can go take the oath, it means something. Personally, I don't think so. I can be wrong. Fine. Because the tribunal, with what we see happen with Lara Telopias, and Tsamba Momo. I know say a lot of people be they say, oh, President Bio, no. Maybe now because how the system set up, now it make even for make the tribunal and be independent, transparent, and do according to the law. Then go always strive for twisting for make it please the powers that be. So even the oath way they take, even the swear way they swear, but not for nothing. Why did they swear safe? Now that I swear they don't come bet. Why didn't they swear? Okay, now question. They don't swear in the judicial tribunal where they come for can investigate Honorable Justice Alan Bami Holloway. So President Bio tell them, say them for uphold fairness. They not for be partial. And the due process for happen. He say this process is vital for strengthening the judicial sector. President Smith also emphasize, say let the tribunal go according to the rule of law. E no talk say una do am for favor the Chief Justice. E no talk say una do am for favor, well, my administration let go look good. Even though if the outcome therefore look like waiting the public don't they expect, na President Bill back then go come for say, hey, now me don't tell them. President Bill tell them say, the work they give them so, ye be bad. He say, but impact confidence first. For say them go conduct the investigation with fairness and respect. The three members them, now the tribunal, yeah, on your left now your screen, now Oladipo Robin Mason. On your left now your screen, Oladipo Robin Mason. Next to him, now Justice Abdoulaye Masiambe Bangura. Now him be the PPRC. Now name the Femi Claudius Scholar for area. Because whatever happened to Femi Claudius Collier in party, it points finger pa Masiambe. Say na him. Masiambe, we don't interview na ya. Remember that saying before the election. We say in they do everything right because he be getting yai for this job. And when the election done, President Tibio in second term, the yai wey Masiambe be get for this job, he get am. And after President Smio, on the right of your screen, now Francis Gabidon Esquire. Francis Gabidon Esquire. If you don't sabi Francis Gabidon, what problem dey? Yes. So, they not just set the tribunal just like that. So, no, based on section 137.5A of the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone. President Smio give the tribunals mandates on the 15th September 2025 wey be make dem put aside Justice Alloway by the Judicial and Legal Service Commission pending investigation. And Masiambe na the chairman for the tribunal. Femi Claudius Kola dey shake your head so. Why not hear in him? Yes. Na the chairman for the tribunal. Femi Claudius say, well, Aloy, forget. But he assure the panel go conduct the work diligently and objectively. And to that, me, I say amen. Let it be so. And we dey wait. We dey wait for the outcome of waiting go comot inside the tribunal. Hopefully. Let left so. Yeah, now they hopefully they left. The hopefully. Let left there. Alright. The Ministry of Internal Affairs. Ministry of Internal Affairs say the process where people and they get visa, the process where people and they take a diplomatic passport, the process na Sierra Leone immigration and the other body they were concerned. Like how Obateki say, big problem business. Fraudulent impersonation for processing of visas. The ministry said they want to inform the general public. For say something don't come to their attention. Yeah? Say some members of staff of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, then they take money na salon people in hand for saying they process visa for them. The Ministry of Internal Affairs say fail. They no grip at that talk. The other term, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. People are not afraid for be corrupt. People are not afraid for do 419. People are not afraid again at Sierra Leone. What is wrong? Eh? What's in our problem at Salon? You meet citizens them waiting to say it is so hard. Then desperate for left the country. Yes. Then this is so hard. They had na salon. We self na they talk say imona it's ranga na ya. Every host in Sierra Leone get different problem. Every mortal man in problem different from the other person in yon. Now so every country problem different. But problem dey. You where they work in a ministry, if na foreign affairs na internal affairs na immigration the same person wey dey try for scam, they go through the same thing what you they go through. On all get problem. You think to say that person they get a like that? Eh? No, what person want do bad? You know, think am. Say then they take money from salon people and say then they process visa. And the ministry say they no mix Padawandi. The ministry say they want let salon people no say now only supervising body for agencies, departments under preview. They now like supervisor them to the ministries them. You know how this they happen? Now like they want them where they say for pin code. You don't get fumble where no they seek for pin code. You don't see how then they suffer. They don't know they seek for pin code. You get fumble? The south side they volunteer first. Eh? Then they tell and say, eh, now forgive something. What they don't give it? Then they say, oh, now forgo you building. Go look for social support person. Eh, you name don't go to them. When you go to that person, instead they ask you for money. At the end of the day, you name not they even get the pin code. People in the suffer in a salon. So the ministry say anybody will go give money to any staff na internal affairs. Then say that in a business so innocently complain to themselves. Now you business that one day. Okay. That's a good warning. And waiting now a warning to the staff them. Any staff we involve in self for go collect money na salon people and we go prosecute them and we go face the full penalty of the law and we go sack them from the civil service. We don't warn you. Okay, that's fine. My problem with this from where I see now for say where the word don't come out soon do they don't already do it to certain people them. So if the ministry really mean them, then for them investigate the people that already where they don't take their money and try for know the staff member then we do it. And make sure say the law bets them. But for just can't tell we say the ministry they want to say you salon people not do am because if you do am, well, it ain't your own business now one day. Then you ain't a your workman if you do am, if we catch you. No, people are not already fall victim. If una source it true, una put a stop to this. Then when they fall victim, una go investigate, una go find the people them, and una prosecute them like una say, una. But now they can't tell you say, oh, what thing make somebody who they work at the ministry go still afraid? Show me ba. Say because una don't writer, lie, you not afraid. You not afraid. What thing they go afraid for? Number of case, nothing they come behind. Yes. But na yana salon. Also, that's for make you see thing. Where they go on, correct one. Let's go na Truth Media. The Minister of Information and Thomas Dixon that I go carry it. Yeah, the third person no law lefa. Then they watch President Bio's speech and other things then be come up. The minister will not lie. But we don't catch an eye lie. Because that's something will not be sabi. Yes, the bad mobile phone, that mobile company, that team, will not be sabi. But President Bio in travel. Now when they go always they come up. And the minister say
every time the president travel, he come on here, he gets a young family.
President Bio get a young family. Eh? Who's President Bio married? How old President Bio in Pekin them be? Am I missing something here? Because, well, so me pass if I wrong, una correct me. When they say get young family, that means to say, you know, to them married. You know, to them born Pekin. They're young inside this family business. President, be not a young family, you. Why the minister will not lie think to say President Bio get a young family he gets? Yeah? Or something where he say young family he gets in your way for say I'm in a young. But the family business President Bio na kurba. Not say President na younger man for the family business. A kurba ya. So that side the chap, not a young family, yeah. But continue.
He left him in place. You know, the president travel for Padiem.
Well, Sabidandi. He said he left in young family, left in place. He need travel for Padiem. Yes. That's what they travel for. Now, impressed that the president they get. Say pa, this trip, now just give me like $5 million. Yes. Okay.
What to me are you? But
I mean to say the minister in any travel for Padiem, he say no to me and you. Okay.
The president don't need Padiem. So when the president travel, he travels because he don't put him through that prism day and don't come to the conclusion that this is absolutely something that is needed for the country.
Et c'est le President Bio de travel. President Bio de travel, c'est bang bang. One, na something we needed for the country. So that popwe in Bayin where he go. Forget. One, he needed for the country. He dey check a bang. Say this before me I left na ya. Na something we go benefit the country. Okay.
Or in the play a long game will sometimes not clear to you.
That second part today, it looks sweet. Or waiting.
Or in the play a long game will sometimes not clear to you.
Yeah. Say now long game in the play. Where sometimes me and you don't understand, it not clear to we. But President Bio, he understand the game. And I the player. Okay.
So, for example,
so that is the issue about transparency and accountability as well. Will the public understand more? Say, yes, this is why our president is traveling.
And then are we on job and the comms.
So that is the commitment.
And, absolutely, and the comms team with the president gets as well for come out and explain the trips, why this particular trip.
Then can you explain why the particular trip? Even when they talk so. In order to say why are people so obsessed with the president in travel? Not so that they don't tell we. They say people are so obsessed with the president in travel. Instead for can explain we. Oh.
Within the country gain out of them. I think we've been doing that.
Why the particular trip and what we gain out of that trip? He said they don't do them. What we gain from the Pope in Berlin? If President maybe if you don't allow the talk, I know how be good. Me just want to know what to gain by the Pope in Berlin. No President be go pa. Okay.
For example, me every time this question don't come up, I don't ask people say, not just look at the investment.
He said it's where they ask the president they travel beaucoup. He said no look by the money where would they spend for let the president travel.
Look at the return on the investment.
Let we look waiting the president in travel one they bring come back.
Okay, and look, even if you take MCC alone.
Why they keep bringing up MCC? President in travel will not get nothing for do with MCC. Yeah, me na so I say. President may travel not travel. MCC, it's a compact. There are criteria for let we meet. Criteria is for let we meet. Not the president may in travel and bring MCC. And take the MCC not land here too. From where then they dance for this MCC. I doubt if the first lady remember the moves again what he been do. But quick then say MCC alone. President Mayor in travel want not to get MCC. MCC get criteria. MCC get officers alone. Yes. Okay. With all the travel the president you don't travel. I must travel away connect with MCC. Let them tell Weber. If an MCC example in the game, I must travel where President Bio travel. Bang, we connect with MCC. I feel say Kotojul the 7 don't travel par MCC past President Bio. We get for do with MCC. Fantamadi, the Minister of Finance, don't travel beaucoup par MCC past President Bio. Or they think to say we don't understand. But like they say MCC alone, no President Bio no get nothing for do with MCC. But now they go.
MCC. After the US government review, then cut out half of the other countries that were in there. We get long-term conversations here about whether MCC they can or they come. The president in personal overtures, me are aware of that. Now part of the reason we make today, we get an MCC compact where you can infuse about $500 million into the country.
If them people get shame, they know for the talk about MCC. For now. Seriously. They promote and they play with games. Criteria that they follow we meet. The national unity where they sign. The tripartite. The recommendations. Criteria are there. But if you don't, they sing this song over and over and over and over. But anyway, man, they get for faithful something for kick game with. That's why. Yeah.
But if you did
Can the president do that as well with the visa ban? Then overcharge them.
Will continue. Now make us say if it's needed.
I say okay. Until you say now the president, by MCC. What about the visa ban? Yeah. If we now we see say the president bang be Hollande with Swan. Okay. Moses say all sovereign nation as they ask quoting our achievement. We talk about money will go length or money we then give it for nothing. So bigger. Well, I'll not forget to the first time bank governor say salon na bigger economy now we get. Ministry of Finance, the financial secretary self don't tell we. Say yes, then you get plan them all, but now when they go big, waiting and give them, the out of waiting and give them. Then they able for implement things them. Okay. Let it go.
For the people, keep in mind on the visa issue, the US government then claim is not just the conduct of government.
Okay. In today, because this one we are connected. It's say what's in the US government they make allegation on or waiting and they claim not to solely something we get to do with the government of Sierra Leone. Okay?
It's the conduct of ordinary citizens.
No, but Mr. Minister, we went to full ban. We went to full ban after June to September, where the only term where they issue visas to certain people. These are people where the Ministry of Foreign Affairs been get for stand for. Say they're going on official trip. The Minister of Foreign Affairs have don't come out publicly say government official went, didn't come. There is a case of a member of parliament where, but they say in case complicated, she's not well, she has to stay. There is a case of a military officer who went for a training who couldn't come as well.
All citizens of Sierra Leone, the conduct of ordinary citizen, not the performance of.
Hollande. So now we come to the one that when they give you, the one that when they give passports, we know they come back. They say no, we are not taking like say now people we would give diplomatic passport, service passport. The one that we go so we not come back. The example we la man give, just take and say na salon people them. Yes. No, we are not coming like for say now they give na people with service passport like within that 10 days and then go and not come back. When I just accept it, now salon people and now we all. Okay.
No, but we need for identify the cities in the level, how they travel.
To be clear.
And waiting and travel for.
Lama, you know what tell me say citizens and conducts not get something for do with.
Yeah, but I agree. That is what I'm saying. We had a partial ban, but it's moved from partial to.
But the American government not say now because of doing the period of the partial ban, which will not do na make.
No, but negotiations were going on.
Yes, and with government of Salon, we always don't negotiate in good faith. There are 3 different areas that we then give for the visa ban. One is visa overstays, right? The second one is saying vetting, right? Security and vetting period and things like that. And then the third one, then say you get for deal with we long-term commitments for accept deportees.
In the area, now listen no more. Because this one, now we all did it.
Into we country. And there are some different conversations about whether we go accept deportees we claim for the Sierra Leoneans or even third-party nationals. Then conversation really go on.
There, we claim for the Sierra Leoneans because they get salon passports. So they say, no, we don't say we passport system he gets Sambagota all param. The big one, we know. You want deny? Ebo push. We know that one day. Say get Sambagota all. But still they say no, that were yes, somehow, yeah, maybe somehow. But see how they get them passports not correct. America and Salon people. Because na Salon passport then get. Salon, we not go fix that passport problem. And America, one forgive people to Salon people to Salon say we not go keep them. The talks they on.
These are the reasons that the United States government don't give. Which I will assure you is that we as a government, we own part. For example, civic education.
They own part of civic education. Oh, that made them be done Canada. Okay.
Talking to citizens, appealing to them to the one way able for come back.
Appealing to the one way able for go Salon back for go day. Okay.
The one way they go for let them not overstay. Even during that period the way they talk, so plenty people they been get ordinary visa we go because there was no visa. If you been get an existing visa you they go. So you don't just point out the 2-3 people that we know with a prominence and saying they're known. Me not they in the business for outing individuals and not things that they appropriate.
Why you think so say that one they not appropriate? There are individuals them we get diplomatic and also service passport we going on time we not come back. He say there for point finger per the one and day. Think to say appropriate. Timothy Kaba, the Alaji, the foreign minister. No point finger for we. Okay, sorry.
I think say we need to address this problem holistically. And I believe say the way we address this problem holistically will continue engagement with the US, talk to its citizens and say, hey.
This engagement one they continue with the US. When? Where? How? Okay.
We all get a civic duty to Obama Salon.
That's true. Even Salon police, where they get bad publicity.
If you go, come back within that period, and we as a government also for continue for engage in the United States for see. And I'm glad you say.
We as a government for continue for. You glad you say waiting?
Despite the visa issue, MCC they intact.
Fumble. Yeah. This thing not touch the government of Sierra Leone. Now I make you see them the direct foot. But they don't understand say the Pumu they not play them, they play them. Yes. Let's see. Me, I want the MCC. I want her. I want her for happen for Sierra Leone. But listen, the minister will not lie.
Despite the visa issue, MCC they intact.
Despite the visa issue, when you get for deal with Sawandi, total ban. Despite that visa issue, where even legally people they don't dey in this country, we don't suffer, don't pay money, don't this and that, just because Sierra Leone name Canada list for take oath. It not happen for them. People will genuinely win. DV, it not happen for them. Despite the visa, MCC, they intact. Tell we back here.
Despite the visa issue, MCC they intact.
You not touch them. Wait again.
They recently announced a health compact with we as a country.
I don't know why then they allow them Pumuya for play them. We don't see the MCC can to pass, no. I'm on CS now. Okay. They think to say this all they say, oh, they give you Amos under health care. We dey wait. Me I want let happen no. I need talk this say I don't want to lay happen. No, I want it because now the ordinary people now then go benefit. But my dear, them pumuya, them poto there, forget. Our games then they play.
It shows they get confidence in a lot of the things with the government of Salone they do.
Salone government get confidence by what they do. Now Ghana say then they can left IMF so. We follow show say they do well. Now they promote the endorsement. Pantros. Bigger. Now they take show say they do well. Okay.
Before I guess the other aspect.
Dixon, quickly, the area of action. Waiting we as citizens for look up to, and how we as media as well, and how do we track waiting for happening and waiting the minister do I like say the public for expect for reflecting their lives?
Before I come to how we for track, the minister talk about
Thomas Dixon, yeah,
government image, in the country image. But you ask the right question for see. In the year 2025, we image internationally not good.
Talk that part say back by Dixon.
2025, we image internationally not good.
We are for deny that one day. Say 2025, Salone the image is not good. Because if you deny, I go call Netherlands, I go call Reuters, I go call. Oh no, Keketoma be posted one back way. President Biobi in United Nations. Okay.
Because even the government of Sierra Leone may accept say somebody will look like Bolo just Umar Sheriff. You most wanted drug lord the Nassalo. It look like. We two people like can say they say if you look for it man, you see juice. You do laugh for us.
They
say this person look like. They know Ulam up till now, and this repeatedly happen. Anytime somebody will link to Bolo Jos, then Kitchener Europe, then Kitchener Asia, then they mention Sierra Leone. Say the man is hibernated, is in safe haven in Sierra Leone. The minister also talk about affordability, dignity. Say they pitch each other with dignity. Mr. Minister, we get friends them. Family members they will not teacher. Pays teacher 1.5. Get for buyers 750. Almost they left. Get for pay transport for go teach. Ebo, na dignity salary than they.
There, It asks the question because I eliminate them pattern there. I just make cook out the travel side. But now the thing them way the minister be talk na Dixon the reply to. Because in a chese teacher and salary now get dignity. I mean Dixon the accent say wait to 1.5. We don't buy rest, you don't pay transport. Wait in the left. Now dignity that one day. So in the minds of the government of Sierra Leone, but if the minister where they talk for the government don't say na dignity salary. So in their mind, nah. No so. Okay.
You need to get fair chito. You don't get free medical as teacher. That's not dignity salary.
So Dixon say not a dignity salary, even though the minister when he likes a dignity salary.
The salary then can say take home, but the salary they even take it home. By the time they pay transport, that salary they don't know. The minister also talk about IMF. I go through the IMF report. So IMF, maybe no say. I think I may have been one of the few people who have been published. Say IMF don't delay Sierra Leone money for Sierra Leone money to because of budgetary overruns. And the IMF in the report on December 16, where they give this 75 million.
You know, say the government become the minister self-self when they lie. Be pull press release where they try for debunk waiting Dixon be pull at that time. We don't deal with Anaya. We been deal with him. Pass if you don't forget. Eh?
They mention and the reason why them and the government, according to them, then the government don't agree. The government don't plan, see, not to say the government don't do more. The government, they report and say the plans to strengthen fiscal efforts, reinforce debt management and protect the most vulnerable.
Yeah? Dixon, they tell you now, waiting the inside. That boycott, where the government officials and be boycott for go receive the report. Still inside the report, and then Tia Diddy.
But in the same period, you look at, I think perhaps that they make the presidency we for spend between we reserve. It almost don't concour.
Talk that part say back by you say waiting?
We reserve. It almost don't concour.
No, it's in a concour, eh? It almost don't empty. Okay.
Now the Bank of Salon.
Bank of Salon.
I said now the
World Bank. It almost don't concour. And one of the reasons we made them say don't concour now because of the frequent fast travel. Yeah.
Come back to the travel. Even though the minister tell we just don't say, hey, if the MCC money no more, the travel it don't cover. Dixon come back to the travel.
One of the reasons. The frequent fast travel. Yeah. So if money they come, if let they say, then they say money they carry, the president go get beaucoup money they bring out. Before they replenish the reserve. But it ought to be done, and now the government they make efforts through IMF for say then for replenish we reserve by July next year for date up to 2.2 months. By the end of September this year, by the end of September, for don't be up to 3 months.
Yes, for 2026, because we be done almost concour.
When I know the appropriate one, so that now for in terms of presidential traveling about transparency, I remember when the president been just can 2018. He was fully transparent about traveling.
Yeah, he announced the number of people he was traveling.
In fact, some of who praise him.
Yeah.
Say, Mr. President, you are doing a good job by telling us that they travel with 8 members, that this and this are the travels. I don't know, about 2 or 3 times when the president traveled.
So like here to Senegal,
yes.
he did.
Yes, but since when the president can, I know they tell you again, almost people are in delegation.
Corrupt business don't come inside. They don't call and say, Ibra, this year we are do so, not to say they do. You know, this year our next me they do. Corrupt business don't come inside. Eh? And that's why it becomes a new direction. But yeah, if we don't ask them, who side that direction did they go? Now just take new road so you know no side they go end.
And he said, I agree, the president gets statutory responsibility, statutory travel, but also get discretionary travel, like for go tell us Mobile. Now discretionary travel.
Danny, where's the Dixon in Pang? Danny. Okay.
Like for go inauguration, we get a president we not do inauguration in his second term.
Yeah, president we not do inauguration no, in second term.
You look at the president that we don't come, almost president we don't come on all the country don't come see fence alone. For new president. Mama, they don't come tap na lungi.
Yes, let count for we. But if you get picking on sit down house, so you get that you in sit down house, how then go come fena? Okay.
Alunge tap just a day, you go back. You look about it's not only about the money, even time lost. This is like country where president no the cabinet for less sits na work. Time lost. Opportunities lost where the president no the.
You expect the president for stay home more in this 2026 than traveling and delegate.
In a year of action, he said then go live within their means. So me, I they expect the president for day or more. Coming to your question, are we as journalists for track?
Wait. Katajule. Okay. Now I make you say right now I first travel. Alright, who they watch?
I think we as journalists, we are the watchdog of society. Now, in fact, in constructive journalism, we are moving from watchdog to attack dog. wherein we can preempt say this they happen, or we can not get tips say this night they happen before able for pull them out. The minister talk about the government performance contract, which is not available to us. The indicators are not available to us, the public.
That is true.
You say go to gov.gov. There is a website where they go.
I hope say them go put on gov.sl with the president's no launch, so that we the public, particularly with the media, with the interface between the public and the government, we'll be able to track if, for example, as he say the Minister of Information want go off target, I go to press conference, I ask the minister, Mr. Minister, according to the indicators A, B, and C, as he say the move go off target C. What's the reason for that? Example. So it's not just, it's like they can always say, who that they supervise, even the chief minister? Now they mark. Who that they marker?
President.
So how would they know say the chief minister pass? For example, how would they know?
Then, you that they mark the chief minister, listen under, because the minister when the lawyer answer the question.
Who that they supervise, even the chief minister?
Listen.
Now they mark. Who that they marker?
President.
Yeri? Who that they mark him? The president.
Who that they marker?
President.
Yeri, hein? Et c'est na president bio, na in they mark the chief minister. Ah ouais, il passe. Ah, il passe. Eh? So that they mark president bio. Forget.
So how would they know say the chief minister pass? For example, how would they know say the chief minister pass?
So there needs to be
an open platform where we the citizen go know say this performance contract. You talk about offices there we talk about EPA. I'm not concerned about the Ministry of Youth and the Youth Commission. This them for day. The Youth Commission a proposal of the TRC that will forget a youth commission, but you get youth ambassador na State House. Don't you have it?
No.
You have it.
You have an advisor.
Youth advisor na State House. You ask yourself, and according to the constitution, the minister, all the minister them first role now for advise the president. They should be advisors to the president on the ministry.
When the president they can't tell. When are the president in wisdom? When are the president in vision? How can they advise the president? When are the president they give the instruction? Not say they ask just not say if anybody when they give work, he get vision. Eh? Dixon, tell me that side back. There, tell me.
You ask yourself, and according to the constitution, the minister, all the minister them first role now for advise the president.
Yes. The constitution make them clear because waiting do you supposed for give person the job pan waiting in sabi. So because of isabi waiting and get work for, now he go advise the president based on what they see. Medical, you hire Ministry of Health, you hire medical person. Ministry of Mines, you hire the engineer who sabi about mines business. Electricity, you hire the person. Energy, you hire a person who sabi about energy business. So when they think and then go advise the president, say, well, based on this and this and this and this, let we discuss. Now so I think people that will get work. Wait true now waiting a land. Now the work. Now make out the president can tell waiting for do. I then go advise the president. I want see you. Well, where they go?
They should be advisors to the president on the ministry and the government. There will be this whole host of advisors. We have a presidential spokesman. The minister is here. Is the government spokesman, the number one government spokesman. But you have a presidential spokesman. You have press secretary and
Director of
communication. You look at all this, we get to call in communication information overload. The minister will talk this. Now, even as State House said, they already talk with one voice. It seems as if there is no leadership even among them, the communication people. So, these are the two they try to talk about. We know they can see government. I agree that government, there are some side where government don't improve. I like them. I talk about the Ministry of Health. These are visible indicators we will see. You look at, when you talk about traveling, the people that will come into Sierra Leone, the tourism sector. You understand? Another area I think where government, if you really serious about the area of action, now in tracking government wastages, how we they get back. I see the Parliamentary Account Committee last year in the government economic bulletin. They praise them a lot. They recover about $2 million stolen money. So we need if them don't recover from 2018, we not for the hour. For they get them money them back, some man for the free. But for the past 5 years, we get a defunct public account committee. It is only on the second term of the president that we get
Tower
that will get a very proactive public account committee. And also when you go the year of action, when you read the audit report, we need to begin to see the president they take action now, or government they take action, or some of them ministry the way they spend off the budget, or then they spend, they know they get what they call. The minister talk a lot about the ministry. I go say the ministry don't they do well, especially in civic education. If I didn't have me 5
the people
best performing ministers.
Yeah,
no, the minister of health, I did number 1. They didn't have me 5 best performing ministers. But you question about NACID.
Yeah.
Who do they see them? From the great time where he said the ministry don't use up the hook. And I know there he say the ministry don't use work on it for level. Who's working for you? The ministry is doing all the civic. It's a good question. I think the minister, they talk about ministries as the design policy, but remember the Ministry of Civic Education, then they design and implement at the same time because the biggest civic program in the country. And the ministry they do that.
The civic festival.
Yes, it's the biggest civic program in the country. That the ministry do that. And by the way, we'll go for applauding for that. But if you really want for say for implementation, I think say we'll go for begin for NACID. NACID perhaps in collaboration with the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. So
what are you hope, Dixon, with the era of action in 2026? What are you hope and what do you expect as citizens?
Me not of somebody we na pessimist, me na realist.
Yeah. As he say me na realist. The minister only lie. He put his head down, he shaking and say, realist. Waiting I hope for year of action 2026.
The reality what I will tell you. The only action we get for see, we don't begin here. They say the president we don't tell let's see, but even the first lady is campaigning. Even the first lady is on campaign, massive campaign. See the minister say president we don't tell them, say let them know anybody, let them allow the government deliver. But if that the president is us, person the way they campaign. That minister who want to succeed the president, he said, "Go say no, we'll not waste time. We'll not go begin to talk to delegates."
So for you,
for me, it's going to be political action.
Okay.
And we'll talk quickly about agriculture. I don't see some of the improvements with the younger man. The Ministry of Agriculture they make. Me not one of the critic.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
But there are some improvement now with the produce onion to PC and Sons, with the export onions, with the produce oil to PC and Sons, and
12% increase in agriculture.
Paddy. You get the number. We're in Toba Yabas, that's a 12% increase. You know, we Dixon they talk about PC and Sons.
Oil to PC and Sons and
12% increase in agriculture.
12% increase in agriculture. Yeah. You ask this side, you say we're gonna PC and Sons, but go watch this side and shop now. Imported the bus na indidi. Okay.
Sure.
So
exports.
I think say we do well in terms of that, but you ask yourself, are we really serious about feeding salary the budget to agriculture at 4%? We really serious about feeding Sierra Leone? We are not.
And that's the president.
And the president increased the budget on free quality of on education to 20%.
It's not 4%.
It's around that. And agriculture they produce about 70% of it.
I think there's a slight increase in
enjoy them all. Enjoy them. It first they talk under Dixon. The minister when they lie, they talk under Dixon. When Dixon saying 4%. Now they go to agriculture. There we go.
Was it not?
Let me just clarify.
Yes, you can clarify.
Yeah, we've been there 4 now in the baseline. Last year we increased until 8. The ambition was a progressive increase for like
so you don't go
10% exactly.
You don't go 20
so
this year.
I'm not able to give you the exact percentage, but I just want to make clear, say it's not 4.
You there, eh? It's saying not to 4 now 4 be there, but they don't push on to 8. And Dixie actually when I don't reach on 10, since you saying a progressive, now you say not get the number.
Okay. When President Bio declare, we've been there 4. It double them.
This year there is an increase?
Exactly, absolutely. In fact, listen to the president's speech. The priority is going to be agriculture. But keep in mind, we also judge agriculture spending. It is not fair to just look at waiting they go directly to the agriculture sector. I just mentioned, say, agriculture includes electricity, includes roads, includes infrastructure. So if you not get all of them in there, now part of the entire food chain, trade, all in a part of agriculture. So if you say we're not serious because you just quote the percentage of direct spend in agriculture, enough fully reflective of the picture.
Mr. Minister, agriculture, according to the World Bank report, get the potential for employ young people.
I make the president
massive
employment.
But another one mistake we can make again on agriculture, I think we are again the president talk about call on say they call for genuine business people and for can invest.
Yeah.
For me, I go say this year, going to politics. Me a realist, businessman, the genuine businessman, and they look at the political risk.
Okay.
The political risk from now to 2028 will be very high.
I don't tell people and say we for.
The president cannot control, for example, the opposition. When they get a convention this year, by June, July, they will not select a flag bearer. And if they don't elect a flag bearer, the ruling party cannot wait. Let's say go on for get the flag bearer. For move on.
Nobody knows rush with sir.
For move on. Because you
Yeah. So because Dixon said this year, that year of action where President Biodi talk, it's in a political action I get for B. Because all man they can pick the flag bearer. Now the minister only like say nobody need to rush the SLPP for picking the flag bearer. And me I be don't talk and I say I think to say it's just too right for them. They make the one the way they anticipate, let them know say well na so so term 9 and they pick flag bearer. Because right now President Biodi don't come. Oh. Now for tomorrow Mabayo. Let us say, oh, because we let for pick blah blah and I make. Okay, let we go. Nobody need rush SLPP, yeah?
It's a political year. So genuine investors, serious investors, no they count you 100 million.
So you say you're an optimist, but you're not
an optimist, but me a realist.
You're a realist. The reality is you think say this year of action is actually not going to be a year of action.
In terms of delivery for the people, it's going to be action for politics.
Mr. Minister,
I don't make clear saying
the president's commitment to the tripartite and all of that. President passively mentioned that and mentioned about issues of the rule of law, respecting the constitution as well. And Dixon and other people, even Dr. Spencer was here yesterday, was talking about it. That 2026 will be a lot about politics.
For be about politics, not a bad thing. With democracy supposed for mature, for conduct politics and conduct governance. Now a certain way they think say because if we do politics, therefore governance not go happen and delivery not go happen. We don't need this practice now of democracy for a long time. And as a country, part of the maturing of a democracy. So it's you for the law not do politics again.
No, but the fact, the reality is sometimes it's effective in government with delivery and governance.
Now make the president we will be in power. the president don't make it clear which now we focus, now they set the piece, now they set the standard, we get with performance metrics and performance commitment them, and then they will stick to it.
May you know say, May you know say, wait, not to August, APC said and they pick the flag bearer, wait no more now. This is how they talk so, but me no say na APC the flag bearer they wait so as APC don't so then say they put. They let us see now who side team they go before again. We be to say well them pick now, President Joseph go on for that flag bearer there for pass with up and down. Who do they get time? Who do they get time for the government to work? Okay.
In terms of delivery. So I want to be clear on this. Just because there are lower level elections happening within different political parties and all of that, they affect with commitments to within the president say in his speech. And how can they link up now that we continue the reforms that we ensure say we create a level playing field for our democracy. The tripartite, the new constitution, the AG mentions in a 2 package. One, we for bringing laws them with the amend non-entrenched clause in the constitution. We are very close to bringing those and tabling them to parliament because they tie with both the constitutional review and the tripartite recommendations for reform electoral laws. You will see progress on that, which is good for our democracy, which is good for our development. And then the second one, that we will need a referendum. We will get significant change and for ask people, and do you support the new constitution or not? But as we say, successive governments, the consensus na salon, journalists, everybody say we need a new constitution now. As with democracy, the one 1991 one don't become old. So we'd expect people of Salone across political parties for answer yes to that question as we move forward on that issue there. So for me, and for the government of Sierra Leone, politics is part of our democracy. It's part of our development. Part of how they judge your development. How they do politics at government is simple. It's delivery. The best politics, as I always say to my colleagues, is deliver for people.
Oh. So most people are not deliver for people. Because we not say the chief minister, all time they say, we will deliver. We will deliver. So most people they don't really deliver. Because the delivery must not pass to me too. Okay.
Provide them food. Now the best campaign tool that.
What's the best campaign tool?
Provide them food. Now the best campaign tool that.
For providing food? Okay. Okay, yes, don't go Amos.
So this commitment now 1 year by 2020 by December 2026
we for commitments now every single that made the president say it's a year of action. So absolutely look at what we're going to achieve by that time. We'll not achieve everything. No country cannot be transformed in 1 year. No institution, even if I put
wait. So no country cannot be transformed in 1 year. Now 1 year we don't need it for? Now 1 year when I don't did it for?
No country cannot be transformed in 1 year.
Papa God. So the other 7 years, forget 7+ years.
No institution, even if I put
I
say when I come now and I go on this small business here, transform this place into a state of art institution into 1 year, possible.
But then action them for reflecting the lives of people.
Difference and change in the lives of the ordinary person at Salone. That's not the commitment of the president.
Okay.
Lowering of food costs, lowering of prices, access to health facilities.
Lowering of food costs, lowering of pricing. That is so. I don't know that thing so. As people want to talk, they say yes. Okay.
Increase teachers, increase quality in the education system across the board.
Dixon don't tell you not talk about teachers. Yeah.
More good roads, more access to better electricity facilities.
Not talk about good roads so. Now so 69 million or 68 million. Una say una do road and una take care of energy. Una see the road. Not talk about road a big.
Improvements in the grid, na dande na the tangible action that people then go feel look for, and na dande na commitments for people then go see. Also closer to the governments, greater transparency, more proactive disclosure of information, would they expand the space, investments in the creative industry. All of those things, the young people of this country will feel that.
Dixon, finally.
On tripartite, first of all, I think say the whole tripartite agreement being born out of the Bintumani peace talk. And in the memorandum, they clearly state say the media and civil society should be the moral guarantors. In this whole discussion about tripartite, the people of Sierra Leone for no say the media and the civil society were excluded.
But that's objectively untrue.
They were excluded, not objectively untrue.
Dixon,
Sludge, they part of the
No, I know they talk about this committee now. In the when they go agree for this tripartite, when they go do the tripartite committee.
It was an agreement at three.
It was a tripartite. But the original agreement, the memorandum with Bonham.
You know, so you know to participate in the agreement.
They not even accept civil society and media for the parties
then kick. I think I don't.
This is the first time. This is the first time
there was some conversation that they kicked out.
Yes, this is the first time
because it's simple.
This is the first time.
It's three-party agreement.
It's three-party agreement. That is why the memorandum, whether the former Gambian vice president can do, where on this tripartite. Being called, say, both civil society and the media for being moral.
That is the case.
No, we are not there. We are they took me out.
I really need for clarify.
No, they took me out.
Clarify. But let me self-understand. I think there was a conversation about having sludge and civil society at certain level where being rejected. I understand there was that conversation. Maybe for clarifying.
The memorandum of understanding. If you go Google and read the original memorandum of understanding, we set up the tripartite. One of the commitment that the civil society and media for the moral guarantors. For watch, we then discuss some of them things there. That is why we get this whole issue of electoral justice. Tina will not agree on, Tina will not agree on. In all national discourse that this country, we the gear towards peace. We always, the TRC, we always get media and civil society with the part of it.
It's not true either.
That one day, where Dixon say so, the minister when they lie, say not to true, that means to say Dixon lie. Say waiting.
In all national discourse that this country, we the gear towards peace. We always, the TRC, we always get media and civil society with the part of
it's
it.
It's not true either.
There he said Dixon lie that side.
The transformation and development committee
agenda
where President Kuma been set up. We always get media and civil society. The Constitutional Review Committee, we get media and civil society. Sometimes I for just watch and see.
So you go able to bring them out.
But what will happen in the process of the tripartite when it starts? One of the political parties, they say they don't need the media and the civil society.
I remember that.
So now then go discuss this tripartite, and then go discuss that what suits the political party. We for make people understand. The people's view not that party.
Because sometimes the media is
people's view not
accused. Let the minister react quickly. We need for Kelvin Day. See the Italian Albert Academy we get now.
Social Academy. We so there. DJ Focus.
Yeah,
small number.
Yeah.
The English word tripartite means three parties. Government, opposition, and the international parties. Complex set of negotiations. They agree from the first day there will be moral guarantors. And by the way, it's not just media and civil society. It was a broader set, religious, other people, CFN, they were all part of the moral guarantors. During the negotiations, the parties to the agreement say we won't forget a closed door negotiation. We will allow it for talk freely, for raise with issues. In a peace study, I don't be part of international mediation efforts. all negotiation, including, by the way, the peace process in Salone, there were times when the parties asked that moral guarantors and observers left the room. That was the case. What is clear, once they make the agreements and they agree on all the recommendations, all of those were made public. And I chair the first press conference where they can sign both the MOU and then they constitute a committee, the steering committee for the implementation of the tripartite agreement. In that steering committee, media, civil society, plenty, they WOP, SLAG, when I am parents body represented, and then the co-chair with me, the public information and the public engagement part, the tripartite steering committee, all meetings include Mr. Fatoma Chadi, include SLAG, include plenty others. So it is absolutely not true that the people's voice, and by the way,
if you listen the argument with Dixon make, not to this latter part Dixon they talk. It talk from that national unity we bond the tripartite. That's exactly what side Dixon they talk. The thing we bond the tripartite, he said they not be mixed day. Say they not be there. In the talk now about the implementation of waiting there for the recommendations. Now two different things they talk about. Now two different things. Say the time when they put together all the resolution in there, they be supposed to forget the media, they be supposed to forget civil society. But the political party then they not see no more, they agree. That's exactly who side Dixon in the common. So for the minister on like say, oh, not to two Dixon they talk. No, not two different things in they talk. Either you don't understand or you try for play smart.
When you say people's voice, the political parties are a reflection of the people. It's very important to not get confused.
Okay.
Because actually in a democracy, political parties and then it aggregates the people and demand. None of the political science 101. Media, civil society, now adjacent groups with the help for all way to a high standard. And in this process, their role is defined, fully involved, and they non-participate at every single level. During the negotiation, there were times when the parties say, let the wits now do, so we'll trash out issues. But as soon as they agree those issues, public, fully engaged, and as I said, then the steering committee will work together in implementation.
Okay, Mr. Minister, finally, I will ask you one question. I will ask a question.
All that question, we will cover the question. Yeah? We will cover that question the way Lamran will ask. But in 2 years, Usai Dixon me the comment, and Usai the minister will not rely the comment. Nayana Salone. Year of action 2026. Dixie say na politic in action now go for see. The minister only like say na delivery action now go see. Yes. We dey wait for see which one we go see as long as you get eye. Yeah, you know, boss, you go see her. You still a catch feeling, you go feel her. You know. I don't really go no more.